All right, guys, so I don't really have a purpose for this video. I just wanted to kind of touch base, reach out. Uh, I know my last video was really rambly. I apologize for that. I'm going to try to make this one a little bit more concise. Uh, the diet hasn't been perfect every day, uh, which I'm kind of upset with myself about, but it's a thing that I have to work to fix. Um, this is there. Sorry, I just kind of hit record. I don't ever really plan this out. Um, so yeah, the diet hasn't been flawless, but it's been okay. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I'm working on it. Work stuff has been super intense lately, and there's been a lot of days where I just haven't had the physical like wherewithal to like sit and make food and do the things I need to do. So I've been unprepared for my food, and that's I guess kind of what I'm going to talk about today is like if you're going to try to do a thing, you need to know where your meals are. You need to know you need to have a plan, I guess is the best way to put it. I'm currently trying to hit around 2,200 calories a day. I know last video we talked about like my equation for how to come up with how many calories a day you should be eating. Um, and I know that's drastically lower than what my, you know, body weight times 10, or even it's still significantly lower than my body weight times like point 0.8 or anything like that. Um, or times 8, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lower number, but I know that it's a number that like if I'm eating the way I am trying to get all of my meals prepped out for and all of that, like it's a number I'm going to have trouble hitting. But, and there's an important but there, it's a number I'm going to have trouble hitting, but I'm still going to be hitting a good protein number. I'm still going to be hitting an okay fat number. I've never been good at eating a lot of fats. I'll be hitting a moderate carb number. Um, I'm not doing keto. I'm not doing like any like specialty diet of any sort. Like it is just the meal plan. Um, and I think that's kind of important too. I once heard someone say, uh, if your diet has a bullshit name, you realistically won't be able to stick with it. And I think that's a thing that a lot of people chase. Like they hear about people's success with keto and like, oh, my friend lost all this weight in 3 months of eating keto. And like that's great if you use that as a starting point of, first of all, don't expect that you're going to eat keto for 3 months and you're going to lose 85 pounds like your friend did. Most times, if your friend lost 85 pounds in 3 months eating a keto diet, they were doing it incorrectly. The worst part is the bounce back. So don't think that you can do keto or you can do a paleo or anything. Don't think that you're going to pick some diet and that diet is going to help you lose 100 pounds in a super short amount of time and then that is going to be sustained weight loss. If you need a jumping off point and you need to lose weight rapidly for your health, if keto is something that you can stick to and lose that weight and then come up with a plan where you know you'll gain some weight back, but you can control the amount of weight gain that you have come back, do it. I'm not telling you don't do a thing. Like fucking get healthier. Um, don't use like, oh, well, he said don't follow a keto diet. Like, don't use that as an excuse. Gosh dang it. I shouldn't have touched it. Don't use that as an excuse for getting away with it. Like, don't say, "Oh, like because I'm not allowed to follow a keto diet according to this random asshole I follow on the internet." Like, make the choices that make the most sense to you. For me, I am eating around 2,200 calories a day, uh, minimizing my simple carbohydrates outside of my meals around my workouts. So, my first meal of the day is generally a protein shake because I'm really bad at eating breakfast. Um, After doing about 6 weeks of an intermittent fasting regimen, I've decided to just go back to more of like an intuitive eating concept, which is literally just what it sounds like. I I eat the things that make sense at the times that they make sense for me. Um, my work schedule again has been crazy, so intermittent fasting wasn't doing it for me, especially because I didn't open my eating window until like 2 p.m. And working on the kind of projects I've been working on, I am basically told, hey, this is the time that you're going to get to go eat. If that time is 12:30 and I'm going like, I told myself I wouldn't eat until 2, I'm not doing myself any good by avoiding eating during the times that I'm allowed to eat. So just put that out there. But so like right now, a day for me. God, I said this wasn't going to be rambly, and you got me again, YouTube. You fucking got me. Okay, so around 2,200 calories a day. Uh, a protein shake that's 2 scoops of protein powder with 8 ounces of 2% milk, 8 ounces of cold water. That's breakfast. Uh, I think it's got me sitting somewhere right around 300 calories. Uh, my lunch is generally some form of grilled chicken, some form of leafy green, be it like so, uh, taco seasoned chicken grilled on essentially a George Foreman, uh, chopped up, thrown on top of a bed of spinach or whatever, uh, salsa, little shredded cheese, something like that. That'll be my lunch. That's again netting me probably close to 400 calories because of the amount of chicken that I choose to eat on that meal. Um, then I'll have a snack a little bit later, usually like uh, 2 rice cakes with peanut butter or some fruit. This is where I start adding a bit more carbs into my day. Um, then I'll go usually like a rice, a meat, and a vegetable right as I'm ending up my workday because I know that within the next hour and a half or 2 hours is when I'm going to try to get my workout in for the day. Um, that's another thing. Don't kick yourself in the ass. Like, no, no, no more rambling. No more rambling. Uh, so I'll eat a higher carb meal, hour and a half or so before I know I'm going to do my workout for the day. Generally, like 10 minutes before I start my workout, I will have a super basic carb that is generally just some sort of sugar. Uh, Not a lot. Oh God, not a lot. But usually I will have like 4 rolls of Smarties because they're basically just pure sugar, and it's like 100 calories to just help keep my glucose levels up while I'm working out. Uh, do like my hour and a half workout. Usually have like 2 more rolls of Smarties with my protein shake after my workout, and then dinner, which generally some sort of grilled meat, some sort of leafy green vegetable. It's basically my lunch again. Now, I also don't super advocate for protein shakes. If you're getting enough protein in your day, you don't need the post-workout protein shake most of the time. If you're competing, if there's a reason that you need that shake, even if it's just mental, if it helps you get through the workout, whatever it is, okay. But you don't need it. You don't need a protein shake at any point in your life. They help if you have certain goals you're trying to hit. I have certain goals I'm trying to hit. I'm trying to make sure that I don't lose any muscle mass or strength, which I'm going to lose some. I'm trying to minimize the amount of muscle mass and strength that I lose while losing fat. So I'm trying to keep my protein numbers high, keep a lot of like heavy resistance training so that my muscle mass stays. My next video will realistically be a bit of a discussion about different types of workouts and my thoughts on training styles and stuff while you're trying to lose weight. Um, but for the time being, like, make a plan that makes sense. Eat as many times or as few times during a day as you need to make those numbers work. Don't starve yourself. Don't do something stupid. Don't beat yourself up if you like you're just getting started. Like, don't make dumb decisions intentionally. But if you eat off of plan, don't be like, well, throw it all away. None of this matters anymore. Like, no, you still need to do this. You're here. You're watching a video like this because you need it. And mostly I'm talking to myself right now because this is all shit that I'm going to have to just sit and watch myself because I am terrible about a lot of the things I talk about. But here's the thing. Don't screw up a couple of times and decide that you're done working out or you're done trying to eat healthy. You're done trying to better your life. Like, don't do that shit. That's stupid. It's the worst idea. Make those mistakes and be like, fuck, okay, let's go. Just go back into it. Get back on track. Make sure the next meal is the meal that's back on program. Make sure you don't miss the next workout. Make sure just don't burn your house down because you laid a crooked tile. Like, just try to make better decisions, man. I'm using man as a general term because I'm talking to myself right now, but don't beat yourself up. It's not easy. If it was easy to be in shape, everyone on the planet would be in shape. It's not easy. It takes work. It takes discipline. You're in the position you're in right now because you don't have the discipline. Maybe you used to have the discipline. Maybe you did a thing with your life. Maybe you are currently doing a thing with your life that fucking matters and that was everything that you had, everything that you do currently have. Who knows? The important thing is whether you have never, ever had the ability to focus and be determined and put actual effort into a thing, whether you have never had that ability in your life, whether you used to when you were in high school and you were kicking ass on the football team, whatever it was, if you are currently running an amazing life outside of your health, whatever it is, like don't let little speed bumps derail you like my train of thought has. God, legitimately, stop stopping a thing because it's hard or it's scary or it's new. Like you are gonna suck at things. gets better, bro. Like, you have to work for it, and it's not easy. It's not necessarily fun, but work for it, man. Like, get there. At least start moving in that direction. Like, you're not going to be there tomorrow. You're not going to be there in a month. You're probably not going to be there in 6 months or a year, depending on where you are right now and where you're trying to be. You may not be there for a long fucking time, but you have to start moving the wheels in the right direction. You can't be like, the car got a flat, so we're going to blow it up. What fucking good does that do? Put the spare on and hobble it for a while. Keep moving the wheels in the right direction. It's hard to even convince yourself that that's a thing you could be doing, but you can. I'm here letting you know that you can do that. You can just fucking coast it down a hill and just make the smallest bit of progress in that direction. But roll the wheels in the right direction every day. If you make one decision every single day that moves those wheels toward the goal line, you are making progress. Every day that you wake up and you go, fuck, I had a donut for breakfast. Well, today's just shot. And then you have McDonald's or whatever for lunch. You have, you know, Taco Bell for dinner. You have 6 beers just 'cause. Well, now it's a cheat day. Like, no. No, you have that donut for breakfast and then everything else is back on program. Or you have the one donut for breakfast instead of the four you used to have. And you're still moving the wheels. Fuck, have three of the four that you used to have. Start moving the wheels. If you're not making progress, then what are you doing? You have to actively try to not make one better decision a day. Again, I'm largely talking to myself, and I'm sorry I'm getting so angry, but I'm mad at myself because I started this channel, I started everything, all going, this is the time. This is where it works. I told all of you guys, like, I'm going to lose that weight. I've got 5 months. I'm gonna go above and beyond on the amount of weight that I can lose in 5 months. Don't get me wrong, I'm losing weight. I'm not losing weight at the pace that I could and should be because I'm moving the wheels in the right direction and I need to be okay with that. I'm moving the wheels in the right direction and I need to be okay with it. That's all it needs, man. Like just I get so mad at myself. I get so mad at myself. But am I making progress? Fucking then why am I mad? I set a goal and I can still hit that goal if I keep moving the wheels in the right direction. It'll be okay. All right, guys. Well, this turned into a big ramble session like I said it wasn't going to, but I really hope somebody found some value in something I said today. And swear to God, no matter what you are putting yourself toward right now, it doesn't even have to be about weight loss. It can be about getting in better shape. It can be about having a better life. It doesn't even have to be fitness related. I don't give a shit. Keep moving the wheels in the right direction and it'll be okay. God.